Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 20 tip video. Now, you guys have just been absolutely loving my videos recently. The subscribers are pouring in. All you guys have been showing so much love on the videos, so I just want to thank you guys for that. Now, if you guys actually couldn't tell, I actually do have a bit of a different setting here, as I just moved into my new house at university with some friends. So yeah, the videos, backgrounds are going to look a bit different, and the angle of the camera is a bit different, but otherwise, it's basically all the same. Also, one last thing before I get into the video, everyone be sure to drop a like, you guys know the drill, and spam up the TSF down below. And finally, if you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my new content, and you'll be able to stay up to date with all the newest plays that you can be running in Ultimate Team to get more wins, basically. So yeah, this little running scheme is just 2 plays, and this has actually been featured in the Madden Classic. A lot of people are running this in the Madden Classic, and it kind of got popularized then, and I'm just going to show it to you guys now. Obviously, I'm not taking credit for it, like I didn't come up with it, but I'll show you guys how to run it, and if you aren't familiar with it, well, stick around and you'll be able to learn. So basically, at running back, I like to put my fastest back in, or basically just your best back in Ultimate Team. Then I like to put a tight end in right here just for better blocking, and a good blocking receiver here. So someone like Allen Robinson is probably good. Then I like to sub in a 6th offensive lineman right at this position, and have another good blocking tight end on this other side. So yeah, if I forgot to mention, also this is going to be out of the Singleback wing flex close. It's in a few playbooks. Check on Mudhead to see if it's in yours. And the plays we're going to be looking at are going to be HB dive, as well as, where is it? Do they have the stretch? Yeah, HB stretch. So these are the 2 plays we're going to be looking at, and we'll come out against a random play on defense. So yeah, basically what I'll be doing is telling you guys which play I'm going to run and why, as well as showing you some good setups for these plays. So it's between the dive and the stretch, and you can just audible to whichever one you want once you come out and see your opponent's formation. Against this, basically what I'm looking for is I'm looking at, okay, is the edge open on either side? Because you can flip this stretch either way. You can run it whichever way you want. So I'm looking, is the edge open on either side, or is the middle open? I see that the edge is open on the right side, so I run the stretch to the right, and we can pick up some pretty good yards if we let the blocking develop. That's quick, 10 yards, and I didn't even make a move on that defender. We got a one-on-one situation with a safety. Now against this, we see, okay, the middle's open, so we're just gonna run the dive. You can flip it if you want, but it's up to you. And we pick up some solid yards right there with Tariq Cohen. Of course, Aaron Donald is in the middle of the field, so I assume he's probably going to blow up a couple of these plays for me. But hopefully he doesn't get too pesky. So against this defensive set, I'll probably just run the stretch, and I'm actually just going to run it to the left side. It looks a bit more open. Hopefully the blocking can develop well, as Dante Fowler gets off a block, but Tariq Cohen has too much speed, and he's able to turn the corner and pick up solid yards. So yeah, that's pretty good. Against this, again, I think I'm going to run the stretch to the left. It looks pretty open. Hopefully we can pick up some good yards, as we got a nice little double team block there, but we're not able to get too much, so that was unfortunate. That was a bad run there. That was our first run where I don't think we've gotten more than 5 or 10 yards. Against this, obviously we can just run the dive. It's wide open, and honestly, these plays are so good that let's say your opponent comes out nickel or dime or something like that, because it's 2nd and 12, you can literally run the football and pick up huge yards. So again, it looks like the stretch is going to be open on the left side. Hopefully the blocking can set up a bit better than it has recently, as we're able to make a juke on that defender and pick up good yards. That's like a nice little gain of 15. So yeah, as you can see, this scheme is so good. I'll just keep running it for you guys, showing you guys my reads, and hopefully this helps. As I told you, Aaron Donald was literally going to ruin at least one play, and that's the play that he ruins. That's just what happens. You can't win every single play, like especially when you have someone like Aaron Donald on the other side of the field. So this time the stretch looks open to the left. As you can see, our user's linebacker, so the guy that I'm actually just clicked onto, is able to get out there pretty well, but you can make a move around him, and sometimes you honestly just have enough speed to go right by him. So again, the stretch continues to be open on the left side. So if you sub in tight ends over there and you can get better blocking, like look how much yards we're able to get as we do that nice little juke move with Tariq, and we're almost able to get into the end zone. So yeah, hopefully I can get into the end zone with this play once before I end this video, and that would be pretty nice, as Aaron Donald looks like he might be wrecking the play. Tariq Cohen cut to the edge, get to the corner, and we're not able to score. That's really unfortunate. I really wanted to score right there. I have a nose for the end zone. I got to get in the end zone at least once before I end this video off. But basically every single time I'm running this, I'm picking up at least 5 yards. So you can tell that this play is just super glitchy, you guys. Super easy to run. Sorry for looking down at the laptop all the time. So yeah, stretch. We're going to run stretch to the right side here. as that's the side that's more open. Let the blocks develop. I didn't let them develop well enough. But that little juke move, if you have jukebox, oh my god, stretch plays, so nice with jukebox. So this time actually it looks like we could be able to score if we run stretch to the left side. So let's see if the blocking can develop. As if we can get around this guy, we had a free lane to the end zone. Oh, that's too bad. But I hope you guys can really tell the power of these plays just from what I've showed you guys. Like, it's so nice. We'll run stretch to the right here. If the blocks can develop, we should have a big alley as we're able to cut to the edge. Ericrayweather brings us down, but you can see we're just picking up consistent yards consistently. Yeah, there's not really much else to it. I think I'll end the end the video off on this run, assuming Aaron doesn't ruin it. And Aaron Donald just, I mean, that's what you get. That's what you get with Aaron Donald. Like, he's gonna ruin the game. He's gonna ruin your plays. But that's what you have to live by. Like, especially playing Ultimate Team. Like, there's people that have great defensive linemen, sorry, as well. Ended off on that. That's a huge run. Well, like I was saying, obviously it's not going to work every single time because you have someone like Aaron Donald, but this little scheme right here hopefully is helpful, something you can implement in short yardage situations, maybe down by the goal line, basically just whenever. So hopefully this was helpful for you guys. If it was, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.